just left Katie's. The food was really, really, really good. It was basically like Italian, Louisiana Italian type vibe. It was good, but we on the way to something that I want to see. Something lame. Huh?
It's not lame.
So we are on the way to, and we're giving big coop vibes to.
The Evergreen Plantation.
It's called the Evergreen Plantation. So we about to go hit that up, see what it's like. Supposedly, it's in the same condition that it was then, now. So we're gonna show y'all what it's like. And we'll holla back. Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Holla back.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna holla at y'all when we get there.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Why you?
Yawning and shit. Old lady vibes. We about to crank the top up. It's gonna be fun, y'all. How you liking New Orleans so far?
It's fun. Bourbon Street was a whole situation.
Man, what? We was tossing back shots, music, dance, food, everything. Bourbon Street is a vibe for sure. I'm watching you folks sit behind those shades. I'm gonna holler back at y'all when we hopefully we make
still
it.
recording?
Yes. Hopefully we make it. I don't know. The driver is over there falling asleep actively. Behind shades. The shades do not. I got access to that eye right there. Hopefully we make it, gang. I don't know. Just stay tuned and see.
Now they press the button, they're the code and move.
So they do give tours where you can go on the grounds. Right now we're not on the grounds. We missed the tour. But we're going to come back so we can tour. But this, man, it's acres and acres and acres of like space, nothing, cornfields, and nothing. So you can just kind of put yourself in the mind of, you know, those times when, you know, this street right here wasn't paved. Nothing. It's just, it's so funny. Me and Vita was saying how basically it's some stuff is more psychological more than anything, because we riding around the property and it's like we don't know, so we just kind of filling it out. We reading, trying to figure out where to go and where not to go. Obviously this is private property now, but the signs are so like, I can't take her nowhere. She's too busy trying to be. You need to come and get this education.
Something just fell on me and there were no trees over there.
So what was it, babe?
I don't know. We need to call the king and them. Round them up, let them know the sky's falling again.
This is kind of real deal right here. Real deal. I think this is slave quarters. What do you think? It's little, it's simple. So they got the signs, private property. Yeah, y'all can't see that.
I wish I could see like the other side, then I would better know.
You kind of put yourself in the mind of a little bit, or at least try to put yourself in the mind of those times that took place where people were enslaved. So, and just kind of being here and just kind of seeing, feeling the vibes. You can kind of, it's really psychological, but you can kind of feel almost. It gives you a sense of, be careful, don't go that way. It's like, oh, don't turn in there, turn around, because of the signs. It's weird. Could be just me though. We're gonna go back up the street a little bit so we can kind of see. I think that's a big house up there. We're gonna go so we can see the big house, because the big house compared to the slave quarters is just, it's night and day. This is crazy. This is at one point where people had to figure out how they were gonna survive. And Yeah. This is the evergreen plantation right here. So we've kind of transferred over from one plantation to the next. Look at this, y'all. This is real. This is the front of the, look, that's the big house. Look at that. That's the big house. Look at this. This is crazy. This is the evergreen plantation. It's the gate right here. And it's right off the road, so they, look at this, they even got this. This is still here. Man, look at that. Look at that. Evergreen plantation, y'all see it here. Man. And again, at some point, none of this was, this road, all this, none of this was nothing.
You look like a director for real.
So this is the big house, y'all. They said the houses were known to be very, very nice on the outside, but the inside is not that much, not that spacious. Look at this. This is the big house. This appears to be some type of living room situation. I'm gonna show y'all the front side. So here we are. This will be the front. Of the big house. So these are plantation stores. It's basically like a company store. So who? Plantation workers bought items from the store on credit. That's the stores over there, y'all. These bricks were actually laid by slaves and slave workers. That's the back of the big house. Enslaved workers built these houses. So this is the kitchen. It's a detached kitchen, so it's detached from the house. So we got the big house over here. And then we got the kitchen over here. So this is the kitchen where everything was prepared for the owners. Not that big. This is real. So this is a carriage house, y'all. Basically where they would keep the horses and things like that. And now we're coming up on the blacksmith shop. Mm. So this is an interesting fact. This is a blacksmith shop again, where people would basically work here. And some slaves were even able to work and save enough money to where they could buy their freedom. And then once they were able to buy their own freedom, they would come back and buy other people out of slavery. So it was a lot of hard work going down in this shop right here. So this is where people would be when they were about to be sold. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Man, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Wow. This is where people were held in here like animals. So here we are, the slave quarters. And these quarters were built by hand by the slaves from trees and things that they grew on plantation. No insulation. Baby, you okay?
You're standing scratching my head. I'm fine. I'm taking it all in. Okay.
This is it, y'all. This is where the enslaved people slept with their families, if they had any family left over, if the family hadn't died or been killed. So this would be a bedroom here. No windows or anything.
Oh, sorry, babe.
It's the other side here. All built by hand. Cornbread and collard greens. So here's the vegetable garden where the enslaved people would manage the vegetables. So people were actually living in these things still up until, I think, the 1960s, 1970s. This is a result of one of the slave rebellion acts. It's a leader. How do you feel about the tour so far?
Grateful.
Grateful. It's really, you hear about things, but coming to see certain things and being able to really visualize it, it's different. We're just gonna leave an offering for the leader. So this is dedicated to honor the enslaved children who died. Broken dreams. These kids never got a chance to be kids. No education. Denied education. So this is to honor the children. Little Negro. It says, yeah, no name. This kid didn't even have a name. Little Negro boy. Negro boy. They were young too. Look at the ages.
Yep.
These were babies. That's a church.